Good afternoon, everyone. This is Jared Rand, and welcome to the Global Guided Meditation Call for Saturday, November 8th, 2025, after 3:15 p.m. Eastern. You want to make sure you're in a comfortable position. Still as a statue, relaxed into your body. Focused on your breath rising and falling. When we cannot trust the experience of surrender, we remain stuck in the mind, trying to control the negative and positive outcomes of how they might manifest. This deep level of surrender is the most important quality needed for our enlightened decision-making skill set. The deeper we can surrender, the more confidence we can collect within ourselves and our ability to truly enjoy whatever we are at, wherever we are at in our lives. Any type of choice we make from this place can only lead you to creating more love, abundance, and a deeper relaxation into our lives. And please do not worry if you feel lost in your life. We often become lost because the people in society around us are generally truly lost. Most people are not aware of their spiritual nature, consciously living their lives in a sacred, loving purpose. So, of course, they are going to feel lost. People tend to fall into the mind's comfortable habits of unhappy or unhealthy thinking, which then manifests all throughout their lives. As far as survival instincts go in this life, generally we humans tend to go along with what the group decides. Now, if we just get along with others, we won't get cast out and die. So we might end up allowing decisions to be made for us by the whole. Now, if you're someone who tends to fall into this sheep following pattern, do not fret. There is soon coming a new experience of life that is profound and amazing. There is a huge opportunity to make that decision to go deeper into your unique expression and give a voice to that creativity that wants to give birth inside you. It's not that following a group is wrong. The most important thing is that you feel free, empowered, and happy with whatever decision is being made through you. Just make sure you do not have any regrets on your deathbed. A life lived without regrets is a well-loved life. Most on this planet, we are looking at happiness, right? We look for it. We gain it through things. There is no reaching the self if self were to be reached. It would mean that the self is not here and now, and that it is yet to be obtained. Ramon Maharishi. Whatever we focus our attention on is what grows and expands into our lives. The mind is like a magnifying glass. And this magnifying glass intensifies and brings closer whatever object is under its penetrating gaze. When you are 100% committed to directing your mind's energy towards one specific thing in your life, no matter what it is, all the manifesting energy in this universe flows in that one direction. There is an enormous gold mine of manifesting power found in directing one's attention in one direction. What is that one thing that you want to manifest more than anything else in your life? We all want to be happy. Have you ever met anybody that says, no, I want to be sad and depressed? We all want to be happy. Feel abundant, free, have deep inner peace. Yet, what do you think that you specifically have to do to attain these experiences? Can you deeply relax and love your life only after you're financially free? Bought your dream home? Lost 10 kilos? And transcended all your fears? Or is it possible to enjoy the sweetness of your life, every breath along the way? Now, some of us may find that we do not have to let go of anything, achieve anything special, or work towards reaching any big goal in order to be ridiculously happy. There's only one basic thing that you need to practice, choose to practice. Keep your mind focused on what you want and off of what you do not want. It's that simple. I say it over and over and over again. Can't say it enough. It's fascinating to see what miraculous manifestations will appear. When you slightly adjust your relationship with your mind, when you are constantly directing your mind's attention to dwelling on the thoughts, feelings, and experiences you want, you become more creative, intuitive, confident. You cannot feel powerless, weak, or a victim to anything in your life when you comprehend this simple secret. Whatever we focus on is what we manifest. By focusing on what it feels like for all of our dreams, all of your dreams to come true each day, your list of heart-pumping desires must start manifesting for you. This is the great law of this universe. Like attracts like. When you're at a high frequency of energy, you attract similar high vibrational outcomes. It's staggering how quickly all your problems, illnesses, fears, and limitations instantly drop away when you stop focusing on them. This doesn't mean you're avoiding them, resisting them, or trying to push negative emotions away forcefully. You just feel everything inside. See the bigger picture. Know all is always in perfect balance, just like the philosophy found in the 5,000-year-old yin-yang symbol. The speck of light is contained within the dark, and the speck of dark is found within the light. You can always find something positive inside what appears to be negative, and vice versa. It's amazing how enjoyable this life can become when you hold this enlightened perspective in your mind. Having realized the self, nothing remains to be known. You see all as perfect bliss from Amrishi. All of us can obtain or experience this. The enlightened state of bliss is one of the highest experiences a human can have. It is a feeling of being held in the universe like a baby in the mother's womb, totally free from all worries and concerns, and where the body is fully emotionally grounded in the now moment. There is an exquisite acceptance of every feeling, thought, sensation occurring in the body, as the mind is perpetually saying yes to each breath, heartbeat, feeling, and thought that you have. In the enlightened state of bliss, there is no more avoidance of pain or yearning to seek pleasure. There is no more avoidance. The mind is relaxed, absorbed, and grounded within the exploration of saying yes to it all. You realize how every moment of your life is an attempt by the universe to pour its great cosmic, orgasmic energy through you, which makes it easy to say yes. Every breath you inhale is a sacred gift to cherish, and you fully enjoy this sweet, precious life that you still have. Bliss naturally happens through a deep, penetrating relaxation. When you step back from your life and realize just how amazing this universe is, how benevolent, loving, and caring this universe actually is, your mind, emotions, and body will begin to relax to a much deeper level. And then the bliss state can slowly start to find its way in. The mind's perpetual striving, achieving, defending, and protection programs will suddenly fall away. And you notice how naturally your day is absorbed in feelings of lightness, gratitude, and freedom. For no reason at all, you will start to take life more gently and feel a sense of lightness about life. And you start attracting higher vibrational people and outcomes. You start becoming a bliss magnet and find you are constantly manifesting positive, easygoing situations and synchronistic circumstances everywhere you go. Living in a state of bliss doesn't mean you give up feeding your children or going to work. You do it all from a place of acceptance, joy, freedom, and deep inner peace. When you can remain corrected or connected with this blissful, relaxed state of feeling deeper into it for several minutes a day, you will be able to build on it throughout the week and soon find it is naturally happening through you for several hours and eventually all day long. Out of this bliss arises an exquisite inner calm, which deepens the acceptance that you are a super powerful, manifesting being who can create anything you want. Being yourself is being pure love. That is what bliss is. There is no real love until you are that pure love, Ram Rishi. Now, the enlightened state of bliss is easy to find, for it is our most natural and effortless way of being. There truly is nothing you need to do to experience it. Simply relax into the source of life that is flowing through you and is already here now. A lighter, joyful feeling will arise slowly and naturally and soon take over your mind and body. When you can truly surrender to this experience, trusting fully in it, you discover the secret to tapping into a blissful energy wherever you are. The more you practice relaxing deeper into this pure life energy, the more you will discover a great stillness within it at the center. Here, you find there are no fears, no worries, no concerns about anything at all. There is just this blissful feeling of pure freedom from the world's drama, and an eternal vacation from the frantic, hurried, worried, unsatisfied patterns in the mind. Can you think of anything more blissful than this? The benefits of making a close relationship with the bliss state are incalculable. For starters, you become a bright ball of happiness for everyone around you to enjoy. You are a walking demonstration that happiness is not reliant on external circumstances. People will feel lighter from just connecting with you along the way. You'll notice how others are spontaneously generous with you. Strangers feel attracted to you and love your company simply because you're vibrating at this higher frequency in time. And in time, you will see a whole new world of opportunities will open its doors for you, and even material success will bow down and kiss your feet. Do not delude yourself by imagining your source to be something outside of you. Your source within yourself. Give yourself to it. That means you should seek source within and merge with it. There are a plethora of remarkable benefits that manifest from living at the bliss vibration. You cannot create a health problem, a financial issue, nor a cold, prickly relationship because your frequency just will not allow for it. When bliss is active in your body and alive in your heart, you'll be having too much fun creating heaven on earth and playing the role of an enlightened, joy-filled bridge. You'll be tapped into a source of infinite energy and find it super easy to manifest anything you want into your world. And just by touching the surface of bliss, this world will begin giving you whatever your heart desires. It has to karmically reward you because bliss is one of the most evolved experiences any of us can have. This universe is forever expanding, and it wants you to join in on this great expansion. It will continue feeding you more of what you desire as long as your energy is sufficient to receive it. The higher energy you have, the more capable you are of taking in all that you can. Now, a lot of people are looking out there for bliss, right? You won't find it. This enlightened state is not something you can purchase or trade anything for in this world. It's always free. It's always available right now. It is your natural birthright. And to access it, you simply become open, available, and willing to welcome every possible light and dark experience that could show up here now. Now, if you're someone who is skeptical about this state of bliss, or it's been so long that you've forgotten what bliss feels like, it's good to know that as babies, we each came into this world as a bubbling ball of bliss. Heck, 9 months prior to your birth, your first cells were forming out of an orgasm. What else should we expect from you? Bliss is your very nature. It's all of our nature. It is the foundation of our existence. It is the meeting place where our soul and human essence connect. It wasn't until your mind was conditioned to believe otherwise that this connection was lost. So, if you aren't feeling bliss every day, just know that this jubilant experience is buried underneath the occupations of your mind. When your mind gets quiet, calm, centered, and absorbed within the silent stillness at your core, you'll feel the bliss begin bubbling up again. It was always there since you were a baby, just waiting for you to slow down enough to rediscover it. It's vital that all of us realize our life is meant to be this fun, empowering, manifesting adventure. Everything that we want to manifest in love, money, health, sex, and our intimate relationships can and will be ours one day. You simply choose to raise your vibration high enough to receive it. By exploring how to open this bliss valve within, you'll soon see your desires easily and effortlessly finding a way into your life. Always remember deep in your heart that all is well and everything is unfolding as it should. There are no mistakes anywhere at any time. What appears to be wrong is simply your own false imagination. That's all. Robert Adams. See, we have all that we've ever needed, all that we will ever need, and all that there is, ever has been, ever will be, ever beyond and forever, is within us. It isn't out there. Right? We don't chase, pursue, grapple, pull, yank, compete to get somewhere. It's already there with us. It's like flipping a switch on. Power, vibration, attraction, how you're feeling is what you're going to track. That's it. Right? Now, knowing that is tremendously powerful because you could, and we're not talking about judging oneself. We're talking about, you say, wow, okay, now I'm at a crossroads. I'm going to either attract what I don't want at this stage where I'm at right now, or I'm going to attract what I do want. Okay? What's my choice? You make that choice because of your awareness. You're not coming down on yourself or cutting yourself. You're just saying, okay, all right, I know this direction, and I know this direction over here. I'm going to go into the direction to increase my vibrational frequency so I can move into bliss on a more regular basis. When I move into bliss, everything else is a piece of cake. It all comes in. It's like I've shared many times through the years, is that when we recognize that, and we don't have the guilt, right? Or we feel like, oh, that's too much, or no, I don't deserve that. That's all implanted in us. It's artificial. It is not our natural state of being. Period. And whatever we focus on through that influence, it's how our life's going to be. All of us. Doesn't make any difference. But see, becoming aware, and then we choose what direction we're going to go. Without, right? Now, obviously, all of us want to be in bliss. But the majority of us don't know how to do that. We don't even know who and what we are. We're so preoccupied with what? Out there. That's it. Because why? This is what we're taught. You know, it's not a negative. It's just what we're taught. We're taught this, and this. So this is what we do. And some of us get frustrated and say, you know, excuse me, I'm in charge here. I can direct the flow of energy just by focusing. But see, that ego mind doubt is there. It comes sneaking in. And it says, oh, well, you know, this is silly. You know, don't do this. Silly. You're not going to get anywhere being in this. And then you start experiencing doubt, and you say, it's not going to work. But then some of us say, this is where I'm focusing my attention. And I focus, whatever I focus on, I'm going to create. See? Now, you could focus on something negative and then catch yourself and then shift gears and go, I'm not focus on that. I'm going to focus on this over here. Why would I focus on negative things? If I focus on negative things, I'm going to attract negative things. It's like getting in the habit of focusing on what? Your bliss. It's there. It's not something you go out and find. Within us. Always has been. Always will be. Ever, beyond, and forever. We'll always have it. It's just that most of us don't know how to tap into it. You can see how we have developed these different kind of like false narratives. To us, they seem real, that they're truthful, so to speak. It's what we were told, right? It's what we grew up with. And then, see, as we're taught things, of course, we focus, we believe those, so we create them. And then we get more frustrated because we can't figure it. We're sitting there going, why is it this way? Why is this happening? Based upon what you were taught is what you believe, what you attract, and how you design your life. It doesn't matter. I think a lot of us believe that, well, you know, I'm in this position, and people say they'll never get anywhere. It's just, you know, it's the cards they were dealt, and that's just the way it is. And that's all crap. Those are just excuses that the ego mind comes up with. An excuse to be miserable. An excuse to be unhappy. Why is that? Well, it's what you're taught, it's what you believe, it's what you focus on. And it's what manifests. Comes into your life. You live it and experience it. You've heard the term a lot of the times, probably, in your life so far, don't sweat the small stuff. See, most of us sweat the small stuff. We do. We worry, stress, and fear about the most ridiculous things, but to us, they're not ridiculous. See? But we don't know the connection there. We focus on those things, we're going to create more of them. We focus on happiness, bliss, joy, which is within us. I mean, for goodness sakes, we're the highest vibrational frequency in all that there is, ever has been, ever will, ever be on forever. And it's in the center of us. It's the core. It's the God within the soul. It is pure bliss, pure, deep, eternal love. That's us. That's what we are. We're not this body. We're not the name. We are not our possessions. We are not our status. We're none of that. And see, this is where it gets caught up. This is where we get caught up. In what? In the material, organic material expression or experience of life. When all along we have everything we'll ever need, but we don't know that. It's a big, huge door with gold, gems, and carvings on it. And all we got to do is push it open. But then the ego mind kicks in and says, well, what do you think is going to be behind there? This could be a trap. You know, you could be damaged. Don't open it. This is a trap. See, this beautiful door and everything. It's going to lure you in there. What's on the other side? And most of us will listen to that, and we won't open it. And if we open it, what are we going to find? The God, the bliss, the joy, the happiness that we already are. The enlightenment. We're all those things. But we have been taught to do what? That's it, to believe the opposite. That everything is outside of us. Nothing's inside of us. It's all out there. And most of us will spend our entire lives seeking and searching out there because there's got to be something better than here. And what we don't know is that all we've got to do is shift into our natural state of being, go within, like in these meditations, focus on the now, residing in heart-mind, and the bliss starts to pour in. And you feel blissful. You are blissful. And then, because of that, the high vibrational frequency continues to elevate and increase. And then you begin to attract all kinds of phenomenal things into your life. And it's not temporary, see? That's ego mind again. Kicks in and says, oh, you know, this isn't going to last forever. You better enjoy this while you can. It's going to disappear. Crap's going to come back in. That's ego mind. That's all ego mind garbage. In actuality, it is permanent. Always has been. Always will be. Because it's what we're made of. All this other stuff is an illusion. That's all it is. And why do we have the illusion? Well, we create things to experience them. Right? Well, if we didn't create, we wouldn't exist. In meditation, I'll return to close us out. Take an easy and slow breath in through the nose, and an easy and slow breath out from the mouth. Remain still, relaxed into the body, focused on your breath rising and falling. When one being lives every day from what their true infinite potential is, an amazing shift will happen for everyone. A contagious reaction of a new consciousness will occur, and our whole planet will wake up. Everyone will experience themselves as this infinite source. Believe it or not, the one being to start this chain reaction is you. Take this with you for the rest of the day, into the evening and night and following morning. We'll return here Sunday, November 9, 2025, after 3:15 p.m. Eastern, to continue our global guided meditation call. Be gentle, kind, generous, humble with yourself at all times. Be in the highest of the highest high, deepest of the deepest deepest, purest purest purest, eternal gratitude at all times. No matter what's going on within you or outside of you. Open your heart, allow the magic to flow in.